Hi friends. Deep thinking before doing anything will naturally develop our actions in a more responsible manner. Not all the ideas will always be born in our brain alone. For that matter, many ideas, in fact, will be borrowed from somewhere outside only. However, it is our part to think about the idea and cross check upon the plan of action before jumping into implementation. And sadly, many people will not choose to think about it seriously before doing something. Blindly following the trendy patterns is common for most of the people. By doing so, these people are habituated to take the credit when that action is fruitful, and they will go on criticizing the source of action in the moments of failures. We may be trying to defend this kind of cunning attitude in many ways, but it is very easy for any observer to understand this sneaky part of our personality. By continuing this type of living, we gradually will turn as troublesome to our people and well-wishers also. Don't feel bad. This part of correction in our personality is really very important for our lives. So, let us learn about it more with the help of an interesting story. Venkatappa is a good-hearted fellow, but a bit weird sometimes. If he listens to something he likes, he will follow blindly, without even thinking about it. Once, a famous sage came to his village to offer his wise teachings to the villagers. Venkatappa heard about the sage that he was teaching wonderful truths of life and got inspired to attend his lectures. Next day, he went to attend those teachings. As always, that day, the teacher was beautifully explaining many wise things. The main topic of the day was God is omnipresent. Means God is present every place, everywhere. Explaining the subject in detail, the elder one continued. There is nothing but God everywhere in creation. Wherever it is, in you or in me or in all living beings, this is God who is living this life in different forms. Hence, if we learn to have the same respect and love for all living beings, God will feel very happy about us and will help us in every step of our life. Carefully listening to these marveled teachings in the devotional environment, Venkatappa determined strongly to live accordingly. In that ecstasy, he set out for home. Along the way back to home, he encountered a mentally disturbed elephant running violently and disturbing everything on its way. It's Mahout, the elephant keeper, is running along the way before the elephant and warning the people loudly. Stay aside. This elephant has lost its control. Walk away. Be careful. Beware. He is warning the people running in the streets, and the people are running away from the elephant to protect themselves. Watching all this, our Venkatappa, who is still in a state of prophetic dizziness, got a good idea indeed. He thought, God would bless me if I could see and honor the God present in the elephant. He went straight ahead, confronted the elephant, and humbly said like this, "O Lord, I understand your nature as omnipresence very well. I know that you are present in this elephant also. So, please bless me with your mighty kindness. When everyone else are running away from him in fear, why this fellow is confronting him, the elephant did not understand. and the elephant was puzzled and stopped for a moment. And immediately, in the very next moment, it shouted loudly and forcefully thrown away Venkatappa, and he was injured badly. Inevitably, he went to the hospital, undergone the treatment, and went home. After all this, naturally, our Venkatappa became very angry on the sage and eagerly waiting for the next day. Next day, he went to the teaching hall with that limping leg only. "What happened, dear?" asked Swamiji by noticing the condition and unrest in the face of Venkatappa. "No need to show these false concerns, Swamiji. First, you answer me. Why are you deceiving the people with such lies?" He questioned emotionally, narrating the previous day's incident in detail. The great sage, who listened to the entire incident patiently, replied very peacefully, "There is no lie in my discourse, saying that God is omnipresent, my dear. It is really good that you remembered my teaching and wanted to see God in that elephant. But how did you ignore the God in the elephant keeper who was warning and cautioning you with concern?" You see, sometimes even we all take decisions without thinking seriously. But when the result is gone worse, we will tend to blame someone else for those mistakes. We keep on doing it unknowingly. As far as we choose to remain as a dependent and a follower, no problem. We can happily continue to behave the same way further. But if we are wishing and longing to experience the real freedom and leadership, it is necessary to think deeply before doing anything. And then it is necessary to accept our responsibility of all our actions and their results. We need to immediately stop complaining anybody else for any good or bad happenings of our life. Let me find out now. What do you wish to choose? Please comment.